inboard one is the second inboard one, and the inboard one is your bilge.
Thank you.
So that's written there.
That there is really important paperwork, just because you didn't have that.
Chasing your tail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I made sure I had everything written down.
I mean, I can see what's happened. I swear to you, the reason why it's like this and why is because you come in and you start and stop, start and stop, start and stop, and then your main thing, you're over too technical.
Yeah, I know, exactly. That's why in the end
I've never seen anything.
Nope.
Nothing like that. I mean, you just don't have to have that.
No.
You just have. I mean, you have on my one. We've got a diesel inlet, and it's actually on the deck. On the deck.
Right.
Yeah. And then you have a water one. That's it. You don't need any fucking more.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we stopped and went home. Oh, fuck's sake, man. And then it was a case of getting somebody in to try to guide one.
It's over-engineered.
No, it is like, it is.
We
but it's even the same with him. I don't know how to take the cable, but he's got the best of cable in.
That's
So it's proper marine grade cable.
I mean,
do you need proper marine grade cable?
No.
You know what I mean?
It should be heat
It's
resistant to some form because it will kill you, plastic cable. But that's only through working with houses and boats. I know that myself. It's no preference. No, you can do what you want. You can put plastic cable in, but to treat yourself, you have to put the proper thing in.
Like I say, everything that was putting in, and obviously in here, we managed to basically finish all this off. But you see, there was meant to be a Webester, or a, what do you call it? I got in?
Eberspacher, yeah.
Aye. Or a Webester or an Eberspacher.
Is that a diesel pipe, sir?
And then no, that's what to do with that was what to do with the siphon for the toilet. That was what to do with the siphon for the toilet, so that...
So you're right, so you would have run diesel pipe down to there.
There's no diesel here at all. The diesel is from the tanks, and that's it. There's no diesel here at all. Because again, the Eberspacher was meant to go in the engine room. There was exhausts and everything put in, and it was mounted, and it was good to go. Then fucking somebody turned around and says, "Oh, it should be radiators. It should be radiators, mate."
Hurricane boiler with radiators. So everyone was ripped out again, and all the boards were off, and the kitchen was out, and everyone's taken off again.
It was meant to be a hurricane boiler.
You should have listened.
Tony? Somebody Tony?
I can't remember.
Well, why? I mean, sometimes you should have kept it as it doesn't make. I mean, on that boat I showed you there, what we've done is we've got S-pressure, which is in the Eberspacher, which is in the engine room, and that does all. And I also on the same system, we've got Rayburn cooker, and with a boiler that's also connected in, which does all our fucking central heating.
So when you got that going, you got the heating.
So, but if
we're trying to cover every base and just put too much fucking in.
You have.
But you see, there was never an owner.
Nobody's saying what
there was never an owner. You tried doing something without a fucking owner, and you try because you try and cover every base, and all you do is just have a complicated thing. If there was you was there and you turn around and says, "Look, fuck off, that's what I want in," you turn around and go, "Well, the man just tell us to fuck off. That's what he wants in." It goes in, but there was never an owner for the fucking boat. That was the problem.
And we had a manager. I'm not gonna call him, but no had very much idea.
No.
And just you either left your own devices, or he'd come along with something that he says, "We'll put that in," and you went, "Oh, where's this coming from with this?" And
so what happened? I mean, did you actually, was it set up for the Eberspacher or was it set up for the Hurricane?
Yeah. No.
Did you have the things here or not?
What the Eberspacher?
I swear to God, that was fucking.
It's upstairs. It's upstairs. It's still there.
See Jamie.
It was
Jamie,
upstairs.
the big tall lad. See Jamie, and if that Eberspacher's there, he'll fucking know.
They had all the window frames made.
That really would help me. I mean, that sort of thing.
I can't have made if they had.
The frames are all there. I'd take them out.
I'm sure the fucking frames is all still there.
That's
what he said.
So get as much as what you fucking can. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
The stuff Eberspacher's there, and the hose was there. Where else?
And where is this?
In the store upstairs. It was all there. It's still there, I'm sure it is.
See Jamie with the Eberspacher.
Let's have a look.
See him, because he fucking knows where everything is, I would say.
I'll tell you, and this is just me speaking to you, I'm not telling you what to do. It's a pity you couldn't come to deal with engines, because everyone's designed for it to just sit in and take away. The auxiliary genset, which was bigger to take cookers and stuff, it was purposely going bigger.
See the fuel?
Sorry?
The fucking fuel. Red, white.
Well, it's red, everything's red.
This was getting
another fucking tank was mounted in the engine room on the starboard side
for
the red, and that was meant to be for the fucking white.
So when
this is what I'm fucking
It's
saying.
one fucking diesel. One diesel does a lot.
But did they not say they were going to France and you had to do something?
Oh, it was something
Listen,
like that.
what you do is you fill your tanks up before you go, okay? But you still get red diesel over there. You still get red diesel in France. I've been up the Seine. I mean, I've done it.
We were told that's why the logic behind tanks.
No,
that's why the fucking other tank was putting in because we were advised to fucking put the other tank in
case it goes to France.
In case it goes to France, it was a problem.
Yes, yeah.
We were just led by.
But yeah, but can you imagine if you wasn't told to do those things, this boat would have been finished because
Probably.
it was totally over.
Of course it would have.
Probably.
It's a pity, really big pity. But that's lovely. If I can take that up there, or shall I leave it here?
Well, we'll just whatever you want to do.
Leave it here.
It's up to yourself. I'll put it in there. That's all the info in there. I've went away and left the flanges. I'll go and get them flanges for that day.
Please do.
And
what you're doing is you're making it happen for us. Do you know what I'm saying? And I swear to you, my son-in-law, if I told you he's done 2 10-foot barges and that one there you've seen there, and he'd done them in weekends only. That's 6 months.
Good.
6 months. But what he done, he set himself up and he come in here, had all his tools, his workbenches, bits and pieces, and he had all the wood and everything delivered.
Yep.
And he worked.
Went for it.
Yeah.
we couldn't even fucking decide if that had to be varnished or
That was beautiful varnished.
It was beautiful varnished. And then it was fucking, you know what I mean? Like, and you just,
why?
It was already renewed and then it was, well, look at it. Look at it. It's fucking brand fucking, it's brand fucking new.
But this here, see this here? It's too, I mean, you didn't have to go that thick.
No.
It's a fucking, I see this, all ours, but I swear to you, I'm not, you won't believe it.
I mean,
but this
we're
is
turning
too
around and
over.
saying nobody puts ever spatchers in anymore. Everybody puts radiators in. We're on the brink of fucking
£3,000.
the Crosland books say all the prices, and you'll see all the prices for the radiators. But we're going to start putting. And I went, you want me to put a fucking heating system in when the heating system's already fucking in? Oh yes, you have to have radiator. And I was
first thing
I love it. Fuck. You know what I mean? Like we were putting in, put into, and you were just going, do you know what? Fuck this for the game of fucking soldiers, because it was just getting ridiculous, like, and that's it was just stopped because it was just getting fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
It's a bloody shame.
I mean, it's fucking the best of fucking stuff. The best of stuff's been fucking new. Everything that's been put in would pass SFIA.
So basically, straight away,
MCA.
you don't need a grey tank. And you don't need a white tank, but I mean, I might use that for heating oil for the Rayburn.
Yeah. So on the starboard side, they've all been pressure tested and everything. Like I say, like everything's fucking spot on as far as I'm letting them.
And after cabins.
I'll go get that stuff.
Listen, thank you ever so much.
Thanks, mate. We'll get the rest of the stuff for you. And we'll show you where the rest of the stuff is and see if we can get the.
Because it
makes. That's what I'm saying.
Otherwise, it's going to be thrown, isn't it?
It's no good to anybody else.
I'll tell you what, Bing, it is, you know it. This is just one thing. There are too many fucking chiefs.
Yeah.
And you over-engineer, totally over-engineer.
Yeah.
You totally overcompensate. The thickness of your walls, everything. It's just.
No need to be.
It's just.
No need to be.
Didn't have to do that.
We're now. Look on Jim. Jim no had the knowledge. And he just got what he thought we were supposed to get and stuff like this, and as you say, it's over-engineered. I mean, stainless pipes and everything's the best of stuff.
Okay, well, let's have a look at this.
Because the idea was the floor was down and never to be up again, you know, once it was down.